Hey, it's me again, Shadow Star. So this is day 4. Um, I'm in the middle of my smudge ceremony. Um, let's see, I can see behind me now at least. So if someone sneaks up on me, it'll be probably not good for them. I don't like violence. I don't want to hurt anybody, but at the same time, I don't want to get, robbed or raped or beaten or anything like that. So if someone sneaks up on me, I wish I could have a firearm, but this is Canada and we're not allowed that. So whatever. I mean, we can if we're going hunting, I guess, but we can't just carry one for self-defense. And I think that's BS, but whatever. What do I know? It's not like people who are violent find other ways to enact their violence. And so now, the only people who do have firearms are, well, the police, which is a good thing, but also the criminals. All the criminals have firearms, but the regular citizens have nothing to defend themselves with. How is that fair? And you know what Justin Trudeau said? You know what? God have mercy on him, because somebody said, well, what if I need to defend my household? What if somebody comes in with a weapon and they try to rape my wife and kids? Do I have the right to defend myself? And he was talking about firearms. And Justin Trudeau said, no, you don't have the right to defend yourself. I'll find the clip. If you don't believe me, I'll find the clip and I'll upload it. What an evil, evil man. I'm so glad he's resigning. They found leaked emails. He was working with the Conservative Party to stop the trucker protest. Just because they wanted to do this stupid social experiment. They knew the coronavirus was coming. I knew it. How did I know it and other people didn't? I knew it 4 months before it even came here. I said to my grandma and to my mom, there's going to be a virus. Everything's going to be shut down. Blah, blah, blah. I told them everything that was going to happen because, I look into stuff that isn't the mainstream media, because the mainstream media isn't going to tell you what's actually going on until it's too late. But when you do tell people what's going on before the mainstream media says it, you're a conspiracy theorist. And now that's considered an insult. Like at one point, MK Ultra was considered a conspiracy theory. But now that it's been declassified, we know MK Ultra actually happened. The CIA actually took people, sometimes against their will, sometimes destitute people, prostitutes, drug addicts, homeless people, schizophrenic people, people who were in jail, and they did experiments on them. They gave them LSD and electroshock therapy. They wouldn't let them eat. They would torture them, all in the name of finding out how do we mind control people so they can tell us anything we want to know about them. And now it's evolved to Project Monarch. And I am going to get my channel deleted I'm going to get at least shadow banned for talking about Project Monarch. Project Monarch is when they recruit somebody into the, high-end music industry or the Hollywood elites, they how do I explain this? I totally lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, Project Monarch. They brainwash them. They give them drugs all the time. They give them a handler, and they hypnotize them, and they all have a trigger word so that if somebody says their trigger word, they go into some sort of trance, and they're made to turn into a completely different person, someone they're not. They get brainwashed into becoming a fictional character, invented by a big corporation. Like, remember when Britney Spears defended George W. Bush when he was invading Iraq, and when he was trying to enact the Patriot Act, which was basically the first attempt at an authoritarian, you know, everybody doesn't have the right to free speech, all our rights are gone. That was the first attempt in the United States, at least. The second attempt, which was successful, was the COVID lockdowns and the vaccine mandates. And that happened here in Canada, too. What happened to our right to freedom of expression? What happened to our right to free speech? What happened to our right to freedom of religion? Like, do we not have the right to take what medications we choose? Do we not have the right to walk around? What is this, a police state? Like, oh my God, it's so disgusting. It's like the Soviet Union or some sort of communist state. Anyway, my phone's dying, so I'm gonna go now. I think I successfully avoided swearing because I'm having a spiritual ceremony, and hopefully no one's behind me, and yeah, that's good. I don't mind if like a security guard or a police officer comes and just sees what's going on, but if somebody comes and they're looking for trouble, they're gonna find